Well, hello again, guys. It's your buddy. I almost said the intro wrong there. That's a first. Hello again, guys. It's your buddy Greg, and welcome back to another video. So today we're doing Ben versus Ben again, doing the next one. And yeah, so here's the accuracy test going on so far. And I think it's as I'm dropping the camera here, it's clear to me someone here is not very accurate. Can we guess who's not accurate? Yeah, it's the Zelex. The Zelex has a bit of a problem, and I think I know exactly what the problem is, which is kind of a first. And of course the Silver Bell didn't even participate, which is, there are no participation medals here on this channel, so he's not getting anything. I don't know what he even, I don't know. We're gonna have to omit the Silver Bell because it's in poor shape. This is also gonna affect the quality points on there. The Sphinx is the oldest out of, oh my gosh, I'm dropping the camera again. The Sphinx is the oldest, and it's the most accurate compared to Seth Thomas over here, which is also very accurate. And yeah, and of course this isn't, this is going off on its own adventure. So anyway, viewers, let's get into it. Remember the detail, if I remember the details correctly, we're on this one here. That's the one we're on. Let's see what the comments have to say. Oh yeah, this show is getting really popular, alright. Oklahoma Bridges back at it again. Yes, well at least we're gonna take less time for this. So yeah, Oklahoma Bridges is really the only person who even commented on this one. So yeah, this series isn't getting very popular. Oh, I wonder why that is. Anyway, let's read his comment. So he was basically, okay, sorry, my comment in part one would have made more sense. Okay, so he was talking to Skivdvon here, Skivdvon, in the first paragraph. So he likes the key and not, oh, the Sphinx, oh, he likes the Sphinx. He likes the knobs for the Sphinx the most. Well, that's kind of interesting. I thought the Zelex would win that. Here's the Sphinx knob and key arrangement. Yeah, I guess it's not bad. Oh, did it just stop? Must need a winding. Did I wind it already? Hold on. Gotta remember next time I do this to service all of the clocks first before doing it, because ones are stopping here, and oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. That's what this is. That's what we're getting to. So anyway, he likes the Sphinx knob and key arrangement the best. Can't really blame him there. For what it does, that is the greatest. Knob, yeah. The vote for the best tick goes to the Zelex. Ooh, the Zelex is taking second place. I mean, the Zelex does have a good tick, I'll give it that. Oh, I can't even hear it because Seth Thomas. I don't know if you can even hear that. Let's go over here. Yeah, I mean, it's very soft, and it sounds high quality, but whether it is or not is debatable. Oh man, it sounds like I'm coughing every time I laugh here. It sounds like I'm having a problem. This wouldn't be Ben versus Ben if I wasn't getting interrupted every 15 minutes. Okay, how was I gonna grade this? I gotta watch this a bit to see what the heck I was trying to do last time. So after watching a few minutes of one of my crappy videos, we've met. Okay, so I did this one, which I still need to grade. We're gonna grade all these right now. So let's do the accuracy test here. Let's grade the accuracy test. Okay, let me get my super calculator here, some super scientific calculator, so we can get the 1.25s in there right. I'm just doing very advanced math over here. As you can see, viewers, I'm just kind of turning the camera on and away, and it's not focusing. That's a first. Turn the camera on and away we go. Well, yeah, that's how it is in Ben versus Ben half the time here. Okay, accuracy test. Sphinx, almost perfectly accurate. Almost perfectly accurate. It's not perfect. I think this is getting a 3.75. I don't know if I'm not doing this quite right or not, or being biased or whatever, but the Sphinx is doing the best job out of any of the clocks to be accurate. So this gets a 3.75. Yeah, I know. What's a great penmanship, eh? Yeah, I'm Canadian, eh? Made in Canada, eh? And the Zelex, of course, this gets almost a 0. Well, I don't know. Gets a 1.25 for even working at all, I guess. It's, And if you're wondering, oh, Greg, you can just turn the clock around and set it to slow. Well, that's as slow as it goes. And it's still an hour ahead. It keeps jumping ahead, and I know we'll get to why this is doing that. And I think some people would already know why this is doing that, but it involves the hairspring and how they did it. Man, oh man, I'm just doing terrible camera work today. Jeepers. Okay, this is gonna get, I think, 1.25. Oh no, sorry, I'm grading the wrong one. 1.25 for doing anything at all. And of course the silver bell, which didn't even work. I'll just, how am I gonna do this? Silver bell's honestly probably gonna lose Ben versus Ben. I'm gonna say it right now, even though I'm supposed to be the non-biased host. I don't know. What should I give the silver bell? It didn't. It worked for about, I don't know, 10 minutes. So I mean, it's kind of whatever. I'll give it a 1.25. I give it a 1.25 as well, just because I know that doesn't. That probably doesn't even make any sense. But I mean, I gotta be somewhat. Ah, screw it. Let's give it a 0. This didn't. 0 out of 5. There we go. Because it didn't do anything. So I mean, and that's not entirely its fault. It could have been treated badly. I don't know the story of that clock. As I said, it was just given to me at a grad sale, so I don't know what the heck happened there. Knob and key placement for all the clocks. Okay, we'll go and do that next. Let's see what OK Bridges said again here. Yes, he likes the Sphinx the best. Okay, so, and best tick goes to Zelex. Okay, well, okay, let's do it. You know, viewers, it's quite nice to finally be in summer. I think today's the second day of my summer that I've gotten. If you're in the US, schools get out, I think like 2 weeks before we do, and then you go back in before us. I think that's how it works. So anyway, I'm just starting summer here. So anyway, okay, let's see here. I know since we've got so much time in our hands, we're gonna take the entire summer to decide how we're gonna grade this. Knob and key placement on the Sphinx. How am I gonna do this now? So it's the best, okay? I think probably give it a 5 out of 5. Honestly, because it really is. I mean, it's not hard to use. My opinion also goes into the grades, by the way, because I am a user of these clocks. I don't know. I could give that a 5 out of 5, or maybe a 3.75. I think that would get a 3.75 here. Okay, the Sphinx got a 3.75. So if you do the math, 1.25, which is how we're grading it. 1.25 is equal to 1. I think I'm doing this more complicated than it needs to be, viewers. I think that's what's happening here. Anyway, so I'm technically grading this out of 4, if that makes any sense. I don't know if you can see that's the equation right there. That's how I'm grading this. I don't know if that's a terrible way to grade it or what, but that's what I've come up with. Mr. Mathematician over here. So, the Zelex, which one are we on? Oh yeah, the knob and key placement. The Zelex. I want to grade that. There's not much there. That's kind of the whole point almost, I think. Just have nothing there. Well, I think that also could probably get a 3.75 because it's extremely easy to use. But then again, this has 2 springs. This only has 1 spring. 1 spring's for time, 1's for the alarm. This just runs everything off 1 spring. Probably give that a. I mean, this has to work with more options here. This doesn't have to work with as many options. 1 less option. I'd probably give that. What's 1.25 times 2? Let's have a look here. I know this is very, very complex math here, and that's what I'm doing with the calculator. 2.5. Okay, probably 2.5 would probably be adequate. Because, well, screw it. We'll give it a 3.75. I don't know if I'm. Well, no one watches Ben versus Ben anyway, so it doesn't even matter what I do. And of course, for the silver bell, this will get a 2.5 because it's almost the same as the Sphinx over here. So yeah, this is how it's gonna go. Yeah, I'm a pioneer. I don't know if you've realized this already. I'm a pioneer in clock competition YouTube specials. So everyone bow down to me because I'm the one who started it. So yes, viewers, the accuracy test is over. It's all graded. This is graded. This is graded. And the volume of tick. We need to do that yet. Okay. Volume of tick. Well, everyone seemed to like the Zelex. Everyone, aka OK Bridges, Oklahoma Bridges, seemed to like the Zelex the best. So, I mean, yeah, it's very quiet. Give it a 3.7. Give that a 5 out of 5, I think. Volume of the tick is 5 out of 5. Where's his on here? It's 5 out of 5. Give that a 5 out of 5. Probably give the Sphinx a 3.75. 3.75. And the little that I have heard of the Silver Bell, this can also get a 3.75. I'm just checking over my papers here. Next time I won't do a stupid joke like this and do a big squiggle in the middle of the whole thing because I'm getting all mixed up in what I'm trying to do. So now it's come to the point in Ben versus Ben where we've only got 2 tests left. We've got the volume of the alarm and the quality test. I think we'll do that one last. So let's do the volume of the alarm right now. And let's see how loud these alarms are and how overwhelming they are. And of course, as usual, I require audience participation for this to work. So you guys can pick which alarm is the best in your opinion. I think since the Silver Bell has various problems, we're gonna see if we can even get it to do anything at all. I need to put the camera on the tripod because I can't hold the camera and do this. Okay, so hopefully with not too much interruption from the air conditioner running outside, we're going to try and do the alarms here. So let's trip this. Where's the alarm? Oh, you know what? This is broken. Okay, that puts a downer on things. Let's try and get this to do anything at all. I don't know if it will. See, it just tripped there, but nothing happened. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume that the volume of the alarm is probably the same as Sphinx, because these almost have very similar cases. So these two are gonna be graded together. But of course, I could be wrong. I doubt it. Here, well, it wouldn't be the first time I was wrong about something on YouTube. Okay, this one's all ready to go. This one isn't broken. And I guess we can also technically grade this of how long the alarm is. I don't know, the longer the alarm, the better. I don't know who likes a nice long alarm. I do. I need a nice long alarm or else I won't get out of bed. Can't have like a few short little jingles and that's the end of that. Pull this here up, this little... I don't know exactly what that is, what the exact name is for that. But anyway, despite that, we're gonna see what it sounds like here. So it's time to get up at... you know, it kind of sounds like a gas lawnmower. And of course, Thomas is adding his opinion for good measure. It sounds like a gas lawnmower there. If you take the bell sound out of it, sounds like a gas lawnmower. So anyway, you push this down and that's the end of that. And notice the key, someone changed the winding key here somewhere along the line. Either this was the original key, or this was the original. I think it was this is the original key, and this is just some other key someone threw in there at one point. That's a nice loud alarm. I don't know, it's not overwhelming. Because I know the Big Ben loud alarms, those are almost overwhelming. That's crazy. That's crazy how loud those alarms are. So anyway, that is the Silver Bells alarm. Post in the comments which you think is the best alarm. And remember, the Silver Bell and the Sphinx are graded together because I think they have the same alarm. Here, I'm gonna just try and get this to do something. Oh, that's right, the bell's inside, not outside, that's right. These, of course, sport the war alarm movements, these clocks, even though they're post-war. Anyway, let's get this going here. Is this all ready to go? Yeah. Notice the gold alarm hand here. I know it's a gem, isn't it? It's an absolute gem. Here, all right, let's get this one going now. Oh. And of course, no edited. Well, of course, we edit somewhat on Ben versus Ben, but we don't edit the alarm film. So anyway, or the little film that we took of the alarm there, or whatever you want to call it. So that is the alarm for the Sphinx, Silver Bell, and the Zelex. All right. So as I said, post in the comments which you think is the best, and do you think I did a fair job of grading the other tests? And yeah, I think we'll move on. Which one's left, huh? Which one's left? Oh yes, volume of the alarm, that's up for you to decide. Volume of the alarm. And the quality test. Now I'm wondering here, where in the heck am I going to do the quality test? Well, I guess we'll see. I'll pause the video, and it'll seem like a cut to you, but it won't for me. So here we go, with the magic of video editing. Whoa, video editing. Whoa, video editing, except not really, because I've just realized that the video is like 15 minutes already, and I don't want to make videos over 15 minutes because no one watches them. So to get your guys' attention, post in the comments what you think about this, and after we're done the accuracy test, then we'll grade it, and then we'll do the final tally, and whoop-de-doo, we'll be all done Ben versus Ben, alright? That'll be the end of it. For, well, the first Ben versus Ben anyway, and we'll see who is the champion of Ben versus Ben. So anyway, guys, you know I've done this. It's just standard procedure, viewers. Just standard procedure, and I'll see you in the next video, and hopefully doesn't take a heck of a long time to make, or, you know, a heck of a long time in between videos, because you all want to see the quality test. That's the decider. That's the decider right there, viewers.